You know, almost all people are basically hypocrites. And they don't even realize they are hypocrites. I'm also a hypocrite. There isn't a way that I would somehow eradicate all my inner lies about myself. Well, it's not hypocrite mostly mean that one person says something but does something else. But for me, it goes deeper than that, because a lot of people are lying themselves, and they don't even care they lie themselves. They just go on with their everyday lives, and they aren't thinking what they are doing. They aren't thinking about what they are doing wrong, what they are doing right. They aren't thinking what's the best option. They just feel and do accordingly. And then they look at the disaster they've created and are somehow surprised it ended up like this. And this really pisses me off incredibly. You have no idea. And I know I'm also a bit hypocrite in this, because let's face it, it's it's basically impossible for a person to understand themselves and everything else, and to know themselves so much that there won't be a single speck of you lying to yourself about something. It's impossible, almost impossible to be like this. Well, maybe some Buddhist monks achieved this. Maybe. But for everyday person, no way. But still, it does. It's not that people can't reach it. What pisses me off, it's that they don't even notice it. If a person is like, yeah, yeah, I know I'm a hypocrite. I know I'm doing stuff like this, and I'm not thinking about it. But it's me, and I'm okay with this. If person would said this to me, I would be like, yeah, okay, I understand, I get what you mean. But there are just so many people who don't even notice this. They literally, throughout their entire life, they never stop, sit down, and think about themselves. Think about that what they're doing doesn't make sense. They don't think. For instance, and this happened with many people. Really, not there. That's not about single individual, but I know several relationships, several couples who are together, even though I look at the couple, and I say to myself, 2 years tops. They will break up in 2 years, because I can see them. I can see how they think, and I can see that this is not going to work, because I know them better than they know themselves. But they just go in it without even thinking about it, without even thinking about the future of their relationship, and after 2 years, they're just broken and surprised that it didn't work out. Or, that's even funnier one, I know a person who knows this, who knows that their relationship is going to fall apart, but she still goes in it, thinking, okay, it will, so maybe it will fall apart, maybe we aren't meant for each other, but I'm going with it. And yes, I at least can, I have at least the respect for that person, that she understands it. She understands what's going on, and I can understand that she doesn't want to fight with her emotion. But really, it's going to be disaster, especially in her case, because she's already married. Yet she still thinks that she still agrees that their relationship is doomed. It's it's just so. puzzling to me. But of course, that's not all. Then there are also people, and these these makes me sad. These aren't pissing me off. These makes me sad because these are people that I care about. They are incredibly intelligent, empathic people that I would entrust my life, but they are so blind when it comes to their own emotions. It's like they can't control it. I know uh, a person which uh, is repeatedly attracted to kind of people that aren't that cannot be matched to her. It's like uh, just made up comparison. She's not at all like this, but imagine if really conservative Christian girl would date with drug addict thief, and she would be like, it's going to work. I love him. He loves me. It's going to be great. Fine. And you're looking at them like, are you serious? But no matter, nothing what you say to her, nothing what you say to her is going to change it. It's not going to change how she looks at their relationship. She firmly believes it's going to work. And then, when it falls apart, you just you want to help her. You want to console her, tell her it's going to be okay. But you cannot. You just have to sit there and knowing she's going to do it again. She's going to find someone else exactly like that the last. Okay, not exactly like the last guy, but similar, and it's going to repeat. The history is going to repeat itself 5 fucking times. Yeah, that's a real person. Of course, not the couple I made up was a metaphor, but this exists. This type of person exists, and she's except this aspect, she's incredibly clever, and she can understand people on an incredible level, on a level that I don't think I can ever achieve. She's so empathic, but she just cannot see clearly when it comes to herself. It's like she would have pink glasses and seeing unicorns everywhere. And I'm not sure if that makes me angry or sad, but it's just terrible. It's something I can't stand, yet it's everywhere in this society. People just aren't thinking about themselves. They aren't studying themselves. They just feel without a brain. And I understand that cold logic is cold. I understand that. I am also very emotional person, you have no idea. But I can, and I often do, I just stop, think about what I'm doing, what's the right choice, and at least try to take this consideration into my future decisions. And I even did some really hard choices because of this. Because I knew how the situation will end up if I do this decision or that decision. So I just had to decide before the future will decide for me. And people don't do that. They just stand there, waiting to get hit by the life, even though all evidences were there before. Oof. Yeah, I'm sorry. This was kind of a rant, I know, but it's just something that I've seen so many times, and it's incredible how often this happens. Yeah, I guess I will end this vlog here before I get too depressed. And hopefully, if anyone even hear this, I will see you maybe next time. Maybe not. Well, depends on many things. Okay, see ya.